How's it going, all? You're watching 3 Red Plays, and my name is Patrick. And today on Fallout 4, I'm going to show you how to make an ammo factory. Some of you may already know how to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and show the rest of you how you can do this easy and as early as possible. It does take some mats to use. It does require some points in intelligence, and it does require some perk points as well. The mats to obtain are not that difficult for the parts or for the product itself. I will be using the scrap duplication method so I can produce a lot of material, so that way the factory can produce while I'm playing the game, and I can come back at later points and I've got ammo sitting there in the hopper waiting for me. So let's get started. So the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need at least 6 points in intelligence. That way you can unlock the first perk, which is gun nut. The second perk that you will need is going to be science. You need 1 perk in science, 1 perk in gun nut to be able to build the ammo manufacturing piece. The more points in science, the more points in gun nut that you have, the more types of ammo you can build. So when you're in build mode, you're going to want to go to power. Then you're going to go all the way to the right to where you get to manufacturing. Switch over to the machinery. You're going to go into build the ammunition plant. It requires 2 circuitry, 3 gears, 4 rubbers, and 10 steel. Not too difficult to really obtain early in the game. The next thing that you're going to need is going to be the conveyor storage. Again, the mats aren't that difficult. 8 steel, 1 screw, 2 rubber, 1 gear. I'm going to throw that down. Next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some form of a terminal. I'll just throw this one down because it's what I've already got pre-built. So once you get the terminal down, it's time to power it. You need at least 8 for the factory and then 1 for the terminal here. So you can just throw down 2 mediums or however you want to do it. Get at least 10. Should be enough. Connect them both. Connect them to the factory. My conveyors are running. And then we're going to connect it to the terminal. So the build's pretty simple. There's not much to it. You can make it more complex if you want to, but for this demonstration, it's going to be as simple as possible. Now it's time to build ammo. So go into your terminal. So once you're in the terminal, you're going to scroll down. You're going to find the ammunition plant control. Now, if you only have the 1 point in gun nut, you're only going to be given an options of like 10 millimeter, 308, I think 4 different rounds or something like that. Like the smaller rounds is what you can make with 1 gun nut perk. The more gun nut perks you build, and then the more science perks you have, the more ammo types you can build. For this demonstration, I'm going to build shotgun shells. So for the shotgun shells, it's going to tell me I need 2 lead, 2 plastic, and 2 fertilizer. Again, they're components that are not that difficult to come across. Coming across a lot of them is going to be difficult. But once you come across some, then you can go ahead and do the scrap duplication glitch, and then you're going to be able to produce a lot of it. Once you collected the materials that you need, you're going to go ahead and do the scrap duplication method as seen in one of my earlier videos. I'm not going to waste too much time on how to show that. What I'm going to show you is that I'm going to obtain a lot by doing it, so I'm just going to do it and I'll cut back in once I get a good amount. But once you get a decent amount of material, then you're ready for the next step. Once you have made enough components to where you feel satisfactory with them, I will say the game does not like numbers once you start getting too high. I would recommend, if you're making components, to stop somewhere around 30,000. I wouldn't really go much higher than that. But once you get your components, go back, throw them into the ammunition plant. Go back to your terminal, ammunition, plant, control, and click your shotgun shells. And back out. Once it recognizes the stuff in there, it'll start producing your shotgun shells. It takes a few seconds for it to make a box, but once the box is made, it'll come out and it'll head right into your conveyor storage. Every box is 10 rounds. Every few seconds is another box. You don't have to stay here. You can leave. You can go to other parts of the map. You can continue to quest. You can come back here and your ammo will have accumulated, and you'll notice that you've got several rounds of shotgun shells or whatever you want to actually make in here. Another little benefit of the factory when you're making ammunition, as you can see, it's just automated, it does it on its own, is ammo doesn't weigh anything. So you're able to collect this ammo, say, let it build up, and then you can take it, carry it with you, and use it as trade or sell it to vendors or whatever to get their caps. It's whatever you want to do. But I do hope this video helped you, and if it did, go ahead and leave a like. Also comment down below. Let me know if there's any other ideas that you can do with the conveyor system, something that makes it even better, makes it easier for people. But I want to say thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Take care.